Hey everyone! So it's almost Christmas and we decided to make a Christmas themed treat for the dogs. We're going to be making candy cane dog treats. We're going to need all-purpose flour, non-fat dry milk, baking powder, chicken stock, 3 eggs, peppermint extract, and cranberry pomegranate juice. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to need 3 cups of the all-purpose flour, half a cup of the powdered milk, half a teaspoon of the baking powder, 1 cup of the chicken stock, and I want to explain, we use chicken stock instead of, I've seen this with using a chicken bouillon cube. We use the chicken stock, and actually we use unsalted chicken stock, because you have to be careful. Now, not all bouillon cubes have the same ingredients, so just watch the ingredients. Be careful, because some chicken stock, some chicken broth, some of the bouillon cubes contain onion and or garlic, and dogs cannot have either of those. So we use this unsalted chicken stock because, as you can see, it does not contain onions or garlic. So just keep that in mind. We're going to use 2 of the 3 eggs for now. We are going to use a half a teaspoon of the peppermint extract, and the cranberry pomegranate juice is going to replace food coloring for the red portion of the candy cane. Again, we don't like using food coloring because most food coloring that you buy is red 40, which is not good for humans or pets. So we stay away from that. So we're going to use this cranberry pomegranate juice to try to give it the coloring that we want. You can also use beet juice, but we're going to give this a shot and see how it works. We haven't done it yet, but it should give us the red coloring that we need. Alright, so let's get mixing. Alright, so we're going to start out by mixing our dry ingredients first. In our mixer, we have the whisk attachment on there. So we're going to add our flour, our dry milk, and our baking powder. I'm going to give this a whisk. Alright, next we're going to add 2 eggs to the chicken stock and whisk it together, and then we'll add it to the dry ingredients. So we add 2 eggs. Whisk this together first. And now we're going to add it to our dry ingredients. Alright, now we're going to switch to our dough hook and get this mixed together. Alright, if your dough's a little too sticky, like this is, you can add a little bit more flour to it. Add a little at a time, don't add too much, because then you don't want it to be too dry. Alright, so now we're going to take the dough out of the bowl and we're going to finish kneading it. Put a little flour down so it doesn't stick. This is still a little sticky, so we're going to add a little more flour to it while we're kneading it. You want to try some? Don't bite my finger. You want to try some? Come on. Yeah. You want to try some? Yeah. Yummy? Okay. Alright, so let's knead this together. So the flour we put down should be enough to mix in so it's not so sticky. Once you have your dough kneaded, we're going to split it in half into 2 pieces. We're going to make 2 dough balls out of it. Okay, so now that we have it split into 2, we're going to take one and we're going to add some coloring to it. Like I mentioned earlier, we don't use food coloring. So to give it a reddish color, we're going to use this cranberry pomegranate juice. Haven't done it yet, so we're not quite sure how it's going to work. So this is going to be trial and error. We're not sure how much to add, so we're only going to start with a little bit. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a little well in the center first. So I can put some of the juice in there to give it some color. Alright, so we had to put a little bit more of the cranberry pomegranate juice in there than we anticipated to get some color. As you can see, it's more of a pinkish color than it is red. But then we also had to add more flour to it and knead it a little bit just to get it to where it is. So this didn't give us the color we wanted. Another alternative, which maybe we'll try next time, another alternative for red food coloring is beet juice. So you could try beet juice instead if you want to get a darker color. Alright, so now we're going to add our peppermint extract to our dough. We're going to make a well. We're going to put a half a teaspoon. Now we're going to knead that in. Nico, you want to try a piece? Lovely peppermint. You want to try a piece? You want to try? Want to try it? There you go. That good? Oh, Billy's like, I'll try some. Yeah, that good? Alright, so now we're going to take both dough balls and we're going to put them into a bowl and we're going to chill them for 3 to 5 hours. Alright, now that our dough is chilled, we're going to make tablespoon size dough balls out of them to start with. We're going to do that for each color. Alright, so we ended up with 24 dough balls of each color. So now we're going to take one of each color and we're going to roll it out into a rope. Do each color. I want to get them about the same size. Then I'm going to take them, I'm not really quite sure how this is going to work, but we got to twist them together. Let's see how this works. Oh, almost got it. Something like that. There you go. Alright. It's untwisting. Give it a little bit more of a twist. There we go. And we're going to curve it so it looks like a candy cane. Alright, so we're going to do this with each of the dough balls. Alright, now that we have our candy canes made, you're going to take the last egg and you're going to beat it, and we're going to use it as an egg wash for our candy canes. Okay, now that we have the egg wash on our candy canes, I should have mentioned earlier, before we started twisting our candy canes, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Alright, so now we're going to put our candy canes in the oven and bake them for about 10 to 12 minutes. Alright, so our candy canes are done baking. We've let them sit and cool off. So now we're going to see if the dogs like them. Let's go test them out. Alright, so Nico's first. You ready, buddy? Nope, nope, sit. Good boy. You'll get your turn, Abby. Is that good, Nico? By the way, these are soft treats. They're not crunchy, they're soft. So. Alright. Abby's waiting. You want one, Abby? You gotta sit. Good girl. I'm gonna take hers onto the bed. Miss Rona. I see you wagging your tail. Do you want one? Rona. Do you want one? You want to try? Not sure what to do with it? Alright, we'll come back and check on you. I know Bailey's waiting. You gotta sit. You gotta sit. Good girl. Easy. Excuse me. What are you doing? Plant it. A little excited for your candy cane, are we? Huh? Abby finished all of hers. Good girl. Yeah, Rona's working on hers. Was that good, buddy? Huh? Was that good? Abby's like, I'll take another. Alright, well, it looks like these guys liked them. So I'd say this was a success. Apparently these guys are excited that Santa Claus is coming soon. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Check out our other videos. Remember, adopt, don't shop. Support your local rescues. Spay, neuter your pets. And always think positive. Till next time. Alright, once you have your dough kneaded, right? Blooper, ready? It's kneaded, right? Okay, that's a blooper reel. We'll throw that at the end. Gotta love bloopers.